Hello everyone, this is Fazan from Red Alloy, and in this video tutorial we're going to see how you can create a water material in Substrate UE5 and how to create a transparent water material like this one, or more of a stylized one like this one, uh, which got a little bluish or greenish tint along it. So yeah, uh, let us just start by creating a new material. Uh, let's name it uh, substrate water, and okay, let's just delete this node and search for single layer. Right, so you'll see two options here: single layer water material or substrate single layer water BSDF. And we need this one, this BSDF node. This one, I think this one, single layer water material. This is an old way of creating method in the along the PBR system in the legacy material system. So this is not going to use with the substrate. So just click on this and connect this in the front material output node, and in the details just leave this blend mode to opaque, and we don't need to change anything here except for the fraction method. Change that to index of refraction, and put in a value of 1.33, which is approximately the refraction of glass, oh sorry, water. And yeah by the way, the glass value is 1.5, so yeah, sorry. uh, and after that we just need to give it a roughness value of 0 and also a opacity value of 0. So like this in, and we can see the a transparent material here. So we're almost there, just we need a normal uh, for our water waves. So just add in a we need just a normal texture. We have a default one with it comes with the engine water underscore n, and uh, for the sake of this tutorial I'm going to use this normal texture, but I'll suggest you guys that you don't use engine provided textures along with your projects. uh, in production, don't try to avoid the engine provided textures and assets whenever you can, because later on when we need to shift assets from one material, sorry, from one project to another project, then got we get into some problems. So just try to avoid that. All right, so back to it, and yeah, I've plugged the normal here and just moving the waves. Just gonna connect a banner node, right? And 0.1. Okay, so we got moving waves here, and also going to add a text code node to uh, tile up the waves. So let us just save this and see what we have got here. I'm just going to delete this plane and I'm just going to add a new one. So place actors, add in a plane, and yeah, just uh, going to position it accurately, and gonna scale this 1,000 times, right? And just apply this our material is plain, and this is behaving crazy, and let's just correct the tiling of our material. Okay, I'm just going to multiply it 100 times, right? And speed 0.025. Yeah. Now let me just check how's it looking. Right. So yeah, somewhat close, right? Uh, for now, we can see that uh, uh, this BSDF node, it's already giving us a physically accurate representation of water, for the light behavior with the water. We can see at the distance we got this black, and this angle we, yes, by looking downwards we got this transparent, and at this shallow angle we got this black color, and we're going to play around with it more. uh, yes, by these other values here. So let me just refine these waves a little bit more. um, I'm just going to duplicate this one, and just gonna blend this. Yes, I'm just going to blend these two, right? And so for this one, we need to move the Y, and okay, so uh, speed X in the first one, and speed, we need to change speed, the Y parameter in the second one. So yeah, and also I'm gonna increase the tiling a bit for this one, 1.7 times more with respect to this the second wave here. So yeah, let's just plug this one and see what we have got here. So light, yeah, okay, so right now we got uh, the wavy pattern, the more, yeah, yes, we got this waves a bit more natural. All right, so yeah, this is pretty much all it. If you want to just get single uh, water shader with substrate, and right. And if you want to take it a bit further, then we can play around with these albedo and extinction and other values here. So uh, for creating, if you want to give it any tint, if you want to give it a blue or reddish color, any other color. So if you want to do that, then let's say you plug it a red color, and when you do that, you will see that yeah, you won't get anything here, right? Will not get anything here, and the reason is that it's not the way we are uh, perceiving it. Like it should get red, but this is not the way it's happening here. So I've tried a lot. I've done a lot of trying to get it work with this base color, but I'm not getting anything. And I found out that we have to make a mix of match in these two values to get any color, right? So I'm gonna just delete that one, and the most important uh, node to get a color is this extinction uh, input. So if you hover over it, you can also the you may thought that the albedo node, this input node will get us a color. So that's also wrong. Like if I plug this a color in this one, so let's see what I get. Yeah, nothing. So this albedo node, I found that it is just working with the photo extension, this other node. So at alone this doesn't work, but as soon as we plug some values in the extinction node, this got working. Like yeah, we got something there. And let me just show you one other thing. We can also not just put any color directly in the extinction node. So let's say if we put this a pink color, then we'll get the screen. So the reason is that this is not the way it's taking up values. All right. So let us just see how this node actually works. So if we hover over it, it will say the rate at which light is absorbed or outscattered by the medium. Mean free path is equal to 1 divided by extinction, right? So it's basically uh, related to the, I think it's analogous to the mean free path, the triple S MFP node of the simple slab. If I click slab, so this is the general uh, simple slab BSDF node, and you may know that in this one we can change the color, the scattering color, by playing with this node, triple S FMP. So you just think it's just if you got this MFP value, we just need to divide that with 1 in order to get this extinction value, right? 1 divided by extinction is equal to mean free path, which means that extinction is equal to 1 divided by mean free path, right? So yeah, that's just some math there. And just going to do that there. 1 divided by mean free path, we need to get the transmittance substrate transmitters to mean free path node, like that here. Okay, and plug this one in the extinction. Now give it a color. Should be default to one. Sorry, white color, or it will get black. So okay, so the default it's just transparent, and now if we get like green color, okay, so now we get this green color, right? So now this is translating correctly uh, in the extinction node. You can change it to this red, not this purplish color. And yes, we got this reddish color. And one more thing that I found out that this extinction uh, node, it don't give us this intermediate color. It only gives us like red, green, or blue. Like this is the only color that it's permitting us. Like if we going to get this yellowish color, but I don't think it will give it a yellow. It will either give it to red or green. Yes, red one. So this is something that you just need to be aware of, that you can uh, only plug it like a single RGB value, like in RGB single one value for red one, or any of the three colors. You need to make full one value. So now got this bloody water here, and sorry. So let's just get this to red. All right, and now we can uh, play around with the albedo. So let's see if I want to keep this a greenish tint. So now it's red, and if I plug that in the albedo and apply. So right now it's a mix of that green and red color. And see it seen. Okay. So now most of it is that greenish color, and only the red color is at very specific angles, at this shallow angles, and most of the color is that. So yeah, you can play it around at you can input multiple colors here, but the result that I showed you earlier in the video, so the way I'm getting good colors by using these both is that I'm just using single full values uh, in with the colors, and plug both the same value in both of this. So let's say I'm going with the cyan color. So pedo. So I'm alright. So I'm also going with cyan in this one also. Like make it a one. this one 0, and plug it in the albedo. Let's just see the effect without this one. Right, so we can see that we got this greenish color at the start, but as we move forward, then it's all black. So if you plug this albedo and apply it, that is the same color. I don't know why it's doing that, but I think that should get an effect, or maybe mm, yeah, I think that doesn't affect with this other thing. I'm just let me just try another color with this one. I'm let me just try a green one, right? And let me see what we get here. Also, I think that maybe I need to plug that phase G to get the right color. Alright, yeah, still not getting anything. Yeah, I think it's this face color. I'm just going to plug it value of minus 0.75. Let me just see what we get here this time. So, still the same thing. Think maybe this got an effect. Uh, it's always just a bit difficult if you want to, if you give values here and see it in this editor. So I'm just going to create, convert these to parameters. So let's make it phase G. Also, I'm going to, sorry, IR, and I'm gonna use 0.13, right? I think it was maybe due to the IR value. I'm just going to check it by reducing it a bit. Um, let's check this time. Oh, a lot nicer. Yeah, now we are getting it. Uh, okay, now we are getting some decent results here. Right, so let me just parameterize this. Let me just quickly make it an instance so we can quickly check the values, check the effects a bit more quickly. So I'm just make it parameter, uh, transmitting color, got some typos there, and just to add pedo. All right. and IR, and just don't need to parameterize and the value more. So let me just quickly save this and create an instance, and I think that will help us to just test it out a bit more intuitively. So material instance, and plug this one instead, open it, and yeah, just we just try this, what we got here. So you see, increasing the IR, it's getting harder to see through uh, the water. So an IR for fun, you can see the ground from here. Very nice effect for this spawned one. And if we got this, then we got the C effect at the if you want to make it more bluish or blackish value for sea water, but it's not more pleasing for this type of pond water. So it's I think a lower value is giving it more good. Like yes, this is very clear water at the value one, and the face value here, which you can see this water phase. So this is just an anisotropic property of the water. So this is something based of the sun angle. So it's relative to this angle, the position of the camera and the position of the sun. So let's say we want to go with, I think it's default to 0, and can change this. Not seeing any effect here. Nothing. I don't know why. Still working. I think that we need to increase index values a bit to see the effect. Mm, swear that I was getting some difference here. I maybe from this angle. Let's see. Hmm, nothing. Maybe just I'm just going to turn it at one also, and yeah, I'm still not getting anything here. I don't know why. I was getting it right when I was testing this, but yeah, I'm not getting any effect. It's strange that sometimes I got uh, some difference with this phase G value, and sometimes it's not. So again, it's really still very I won't say experimental. Substrate has got into beta from experimental, but there's still v- a lot of things are still unexplored, and we need to figure out that how we can create uh, good effects with the substrate system. So I still believe that we can get very nice effects uh, with this system. I think it's more faster now to create this water shader with this system. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial, and I'm also working on this material a bit more to refine it so I can publish it on my Fab account. So I hopefully you will see uh, Fab version of this there, and I'll let you guys. If I done that, then I'll put the link in the description so you guys can find it there. And yeah, that's pretty much all it. Um, if you guys found this video useful, then give it a like, subscribe, and support me on Patreon. And hopefully, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.